that episode almost stuck the landing. Still have some questions, and well, I'm excited for the next season, and we'll see how that hopefully goes. How's it going, everybody? Phoebus Byron here, the Leisure Geek. And yes, quick reaction, quick thoughts on the final episode, episode 6, season 1 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, really, I'm not gonna go into full in depth of what happened. Again, just my thoughts on the characters and what I hope to see. Hopefully in the next season. It sounds like there's a next season, but just quick rundown on the characters that kind of kept my attention for this season. So first, in this episode, we obviously find out that the power broker is Sharon Carter. Interesting that she is the power broker. I kind of had an idea that she was going to be this new, I'm not gonna say villain, but maybe an antagonist. It's gonna be curious to see what happens in the next season. I do like the fact that, hey, you have another, you can say faction or another group who may challenge, you can say the Avengers, but not really sure if that's the case. Who she talks to at the end of the episode still is up in the air. I'm sure people have their thoughts about it, but for me, very cool to see. We're going to have a little bit of we do have another group that's going to challenge, you can say, the Avengers, and see where that leads. Obviously, also in this episode, the death of Carly Morgenthau and a few of the Flag Smashers. For me, her death, I felt like it was a little too quick in the episode. Mainly for me, I think that she could have been maybe brought in or kept on probably for the next season, but we'll see what Marvel has planned. Again, that's just my thoughts. Honestly, I felt like she could be a antagonist, a villain who can continue to possibly grow and get stronger in some way in that group. But for their group or those main characters for the Flag Smashers to be, you can say, taken away so soon, I felt it was a little too quick. I would like to have seen them maybe continue on for another season or maybe 2. But again, it's the first season for the MCU. Obviously, there was the previous series of WandaVision, and now you have the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So maybe they're kind of just playing things by ear a little bit. But it looks like there is a next season, and I wish that they would stuck with Carly and that main group for another season. Also, very cool to see that Zemo and his, you can say, butler or handler is still in play for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. At the end of the episode, you can say the butler take care of and kill 4 of the Flag Smashers. Really interesting to see that. But if Zemo returns for the next season, definitely count me in. I love that character. I believe episodes 3 and 4 where he was a kind of not a central part of the episodes, but really brought in some of that knowledge and understanding of why he is who he is. Again, very interesting, and I'd like to see more of him in the upcoming season. Who else we can talk about here? Okay, obviously we have the new Captain America, who is now, at the end of the episode, he is now the U.S. agent. Obviously, a lot of those who follow the comic books know who he is. I personally am not aware of the U.S. agent, but to see this new character and how he will be moving forward for the next season, really cool. But my thought on that is, I thought his arc, or his switch from really wanting to capture and destroy the Flag Smashers, and then suddenly looking at just being, you can say, a proper hero or someone who's trying to do good. I thought that was a little quick, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe in the previous episode he just had, he had contemplated what he had done and wants to do right, and obviously in this episode he just decides to flip the switch. But I would like to have seen him, maybe again another episode. I would like to actually have seen this episode stretch into not only to 2, not just to 1 episode, but to see more maybe conversations of him, more of his dilemma, and finally that coming to a fold, him just understanding like, okay, I'm going to be more than just this soldier who's bent on fighting these Flag Smashers, but gonna do right. So yeah, I thought it was just kind of quick. I mean, there's that quick scene where he's being held down by the Flag Smashers, and he sees the symbol, this pin. I believe it was either his or Lamar's, the one who had been killed, and that you can say that switch over to where, okay, I'm gonna do good. I thought it was a little too quick, but whatever. That's just how the episode went, and yeah, that was okay in a sense. But again, for me, I'd like to have seen that kind of change happen maybe in another episode. So obviously now we get into let's get into Sam, or let's just start with Bucky, the Winter Soldier. Yeah, cool episode. Again, really they got right into you can say the fight scene, or the little battle scene they had at the GRC, and them fighting the Flag Smashers. Really cool to see, Bucky and the arm in action, and just things that were shown. There's a really quick scene with the 3 of them. You have you can say the new Captain America, who does become the U.S. agent, the Falcon, and well, actually not the Falcon, but the new Captain America, and you have the Winter Soldier. So a really cool scene, how the 3 of them getting together to catch Carly, and again deal with the Flag Smashers. With Bucky, his little, you can say, doing his checklist off that one notebook with the people that he had done wrong or had done wrong to him. Yeah, I wish I'd seen more of that. And his story with the older gentleman from the first episode, I thought they kind of closed that story too fast. It was a quick clip of him going there to apologize and say, he was the one who did it and he had no choice. I would like to have seen more, maybe more interaction with the older gentleman, and that coming to a fold. But what can I say? Again, first season for the MCU, a TV series, and maybe they'll do more of a deep dive in the next season. I'd like to see him, try to be more, have more amends, and more interaction with the older gentleman, to see where that goes. Maybe at some point the older gentleman, I think I forgot the last name, but having him befriend Bucky and being closer in a sense. And then obviously we have the reveal of the new, you can say, Captain America, the Falcon, becoming Captain America, the new suit, new set of wings. Pretty cool. Again, seeing that in action during the first part of the episode. But yeah, other than that, it really didn't answer much for me as far as for the Flag Smashers and why they are who they are. I wish I had known more. It's just, again, you have this conversation with Bucky and Carly, telling her not to go down that path of becoming a super soldier, and then obviously you have, Captain America, or who is Sam. It's kind of confusing. You have the old Captain America, new Captain America, but you say Sam the Falcon, who is now the Captain America, just trying to tell the GRC, like, hey, it is tough times, and to do better. And I thought that scene was a little long-winded. It could have been a little bit shorter, but kind of see what they're trying to set up for the next season, or with regards to this universe. But as far as Sam and his sister and that business, it just seems like, hey, everything's just, it's all good, right? Like, they're back at home and everything's good, and the business is good now that he's the Captain America. I thought it was cool also that they brought back Isaiah, and they talk about how Sam shows Isaiah that he'll never be forgotten, and they have set up a quick memorial of him at the museum to show that what he has done alongside Steve Rogers and that group. I would like to have seen more of that memorial, maybe showing that maybe he was like a super soldier. I didn't really see anything that was specified on that little display, but it would have been cool to see more of that. All I got to see was just a statue, but really cool thing that, hey, Sam's trying to do right, and know that Isaiah was you can say a part of what started Captain America, super soldiers, and where they are now. I do have to say one thing though, that I wish that the Wakandans had done a little bit more to Sam's suit. I mean, come on. I mean, the wings are cool, the suit's cool, but at least got some of that energy absorbing, you can say, technology. Black Panther had it. I mean, when he took shots, it absorbed it, and then he's able to, give it back to whoever is attacking him. But for Sam not to have it, I thought it was a little bit of a missed opportunity to just give a little bit more technology, Wakandan technology, to the new Captain America suit. But I don't know. This is just one of the things I just thought, like, man, they just didn't do him right. They could have done a little bit more, especially with what the Wakandans have. So, yep, that's it. I know it's kind of a long video. I wanted to make it short, but yeah, I still have questions. I still have some thoughts. It didn't stick the last episode didn't stick the landing. I thought it was a little bit too quick. I would have maybe rather have seen it maybe another episode, having these story arcs just play out a little bit more, not to just close them out so quickly, especially with the new U.S. agent and a little bit of Bucky and a little bit more of Sam. I think there could have been a lot more, but yeah, I'm not in control of that. So anyway, that's about it. Actually, that is it. Yeah, if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, support it. Again, like to geek out on a lot of things, especially photography, and a little bit of Star Wars, MCU, and yeah, just technology. And of course, I have my RC stuff. So if you want to get caught up in all my videos and get notified, there's also the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Phoebus Byron here, the Leisure Geek, and I will talk to you on the next one, or hopefully see you in the next season. And yeah, I'll catch you in my other videos. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.